Yo, what's good, everyone? Your boy Deke back again with another vid. Steelers get the dub tonight in the second preseason game, 24-16. Overall, pretty fun game. I like how we responded in the second half. We were looking really sloppy, especially on defense. I guess you could even throw the offense in there because of some of the penalties in the first half, but I'll get to some of that stuff later. Start with the quarterbacks. Dwayne Haskins, he easily wins the night, 16-22, 161 yards, one touchdown. Definitely should have been two touchdowns had it not been for the penalty on Rico Bussey in the end zone. Let me put it to you this way. Dwayne Haskins led all 24 of our points. We were scoreless until Dwayne Haskins came in, and then we scored 24, and that's what ended up winning the game. Take that for what you will. I thought Haskins played really well. I mean, I'm leaning Haskins for QB2. Tomlin said in the press conference, we got to see more of all of our quarterbacks, all of our players for him to make that type of decision. So that's that. Next, we have Mason Rudolph. Actually, I thought he played pretty good too. He just didn't play as good as Haskins. Haskins was the one with the production tonight. Mason, what kind of killed him was the penalties. The holding calls were terrible. They kind of stalled the drives a little bit, although one of the drives he was able to overcome it. He had a really nice pass to Deontay Johnson. But there were two moments we had third downs. At the end of the day, he just didn't get it done. It looked like he held on to the ball too long. He tried to throw one late to Najee. The other one, I think he took a sack. I can't remember if he got rid of the ball fast enough or not, or just even if the receivers open. At the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. He wasn't able to get it done like Haskins was and put 24 points on the board. I still thought he played pretty solid, though. And then sticking with the quarterbacks, Josh Dobbs throwing that pick, that was just probably the worst case scenario for him. He's probably still buried on the depth chart as the fourth-string quarterback. Switching gears, I thought there were a couple funny things that happened with the broadcast tonight, and it had to do with Charlie Batch. It was no fault of his own. They were just like bad timing, really cold takes, because he was talking up Spillane a little bit. And this is as he was getting burnt, but he was like, you know what? He's been having a really good training camp. I think him and Bush could be a formidable duo for the Steelers for years to come. And this is right exactly as the Steelers are trading for Joe Schobert, and it's going all across social media. So that was that. I thought that was hilarious. And then the second one was Cam Sutton. Maybe this one isn't as funny, but he was talking highly about Cam Sutton. It's like the Steelers are loving him on the outside as he was getting burnt throughout the whole night. Quez Watkins, I believe it was Quez Watkins. It was one of the receivers on the outside. It ended up being an incomplete pass because Jalen Hurts overthrew him, but he completely burned Sutton. And then there was another play by Jalen Reagor where he beat him completely on the outside. So I was a little concerned with Cam Sutton tonight. Maybe that helps Joe Hayden's leverage for a long-term contract. But I am wondering if it's going to be more and more legit possibility, because I thought Pierre looked good again where he's on the outside. Pierre's on the outside, Cam Sutton's on the inside, and Joe Hayden's on the outside. I wonder how likely that will be. I thought those were kind of funny things, but they do kind of segue into like the defense. I just thought we played really shitty in the first half. I thought we were getting torched. There were dudes open. So a little bummed out about that, but can't be too bummed because Bush was coming back from injury. I wasn't that upset about Goddard beating him there. I just didn't want Bush to get hurt again. And then also, we're still missing a decent amount of starters on our defense, like really top-notch dudes like Cam Hayward, Stephon Tuitt, obviously Joe Hayden, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Now we're bringing in Schobert. So I'm not too concerned or anything long-term. I was just a little bit bummed out in the moment for this game. And then to finish the vid off, I'm just going to rattle off some names, do some quick takes. On offense, Najee Harris, I don't need to see another snap from him in preseason. I guess it'll be nice to see him with Ben, whether it's that third preseason game or the fourth preseason game. Couple snaps, one series, that's about it. I don't need him getting injured before the regular season starts. Najee's a stud. Kevin Dotson, he's left guard number one. There's no doubt about it. I don't know when they're going to put him in the lineup, but Week 1, he's definitely the starter. He was really dominant in this game. It seemed, well, I'll give a shout out to Dan Moore too. It seemed like every time we were running to that side, there were just lanes open everywhere. And that's why Jalen Samuels, I mean, he played good. Jalen Samuels played pretty good. He had that really nice catch for the first down, but he also played good in the running game. But we did have a lot of holes, and the offensive line really stepped up in the second quarter and on whenever Haskins got in. So shout out to Dawson, shout out to Dan Moore, shout out to Jalen Samuels too, shout out to Highsmith. He looks like a stud. Justin Lane with the pick, Lafayette Pitts with the pick, Jameer Jones played really good, and then Isaiah Loudermilk. So Good game all around. If I was just going to give an overview, sloppy in the first half with the penalties, and then the defense kind of getting carved up a little bit, and then it just completely switched. We were dominant in that second quarter, then all the way through the second half. So I liked what I saw from the depth guys, especially Dotson, Dan Moore, Dwayne Haskins, the running backs. I thought McFarland looked good too. He got the touchdown. So hope you guys enjoyed the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the vid. We're going to be talking about this way more in depth on the podcast tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this vid. Stay chilling. Enjoy your night. Peace.